Before you even consider the terms Pamela Anderson and micro bikini in the same sentence, I want you to stay with me until the very conclusion of this film. You won't think of such images as eye candy until you understand their genuine significance. Many people click on the title alone, thinking they would see photos that will make them drool, but they don't realize that every frame depicts a long career, a full life, and a lot of pressure. In this video, we're not just talking about tiny swimsuits. We're also talking about how one woman utilized her image to obtain power, how the world reacted, and what those famous pictures really say about us as viewers. Stay still because the most important part, which explores what you can actually learn from her tale, is at the very end. When most people hear Pamela's name, they instantly picture her strolling on a stunning beach with blue ocean while grinning effortlessly. But that image's appearance wasn't magical. It came about as a result of years of hard work, numerous days spent on set, and the emotional and physical pressure of staying strong in front of millions of people. The much-discussed micro-bikini photos are just one part of that story. A crew arranges the outfit, modifies the lighting, selects the angle, and keeps asking her to pose until they get the ideal moment for every picture. While we stay at home and just react, she was the one standing there, maintaining her posture and that same cheerful attitude even when she was cold, tired, or not feeling her best. These pictures became well known since they portray confidence instead of merely fabric. Yes, the bikini is little and bold, but it's her sense of style that truly draws attention. She doesn't seem afraid. She doesn't seem unsure. As she stands, she seems conscious of the impact of her presence. But there's a price for that. When you put yourself out there in such a bold way, the world thinks it has the right to broadcast films and photographs without taking into account the person in them, to yell comments, and to condemn every element of you. As a matter of fact, Pamela's micro-bikini pictures concurrently express two distinct ideas. One is about a body that millions of people admired, celebrity, and glamour. The other is about pressure and expectations, as well as the burden of being more than just a human being. Despite her reputation as a bikini icon, she was a mother, a partner, a daughter, and an ordinary person with dreams and fears. Despite everyone's jokes and comments, she kept getting up, going to work, and facing the cameras even though she knew that every shot may be worldwide. That calls for a degree of bravery that most people will never experience in their lifetime. As you watch the entire movie, I want you to view those micro-bikini photos in a new light. Observe her stance, the look in her eyes, and the way she raises her chin instead of just her skin. See how she turned a risky and challenging career into a remarkable character that people might still remember today. If you knew that everyone would be talking about you later, can you imagine yourself standing in front of such brilliant lenses? When you look at it that way, the images stop being just hot pictures and start to show how far someone can go when they put their all into their profession, even if it is challenging. I hope you will experience more than just excitement when you hear Pamela Anderson micro-bikini photos that will make you drool at the end of this movie. I hope you see someone who experienced the highs and lows of fame, who made good use of her reputation, and who showed a bravery that many talk about but few actually display. Please take a moment to hit like. Share this video with someone who only saw the images and not the story, comment on the part of her journey that most impressed you, and remember to subscribe so you don't miss our next video, in which we look past the obvious and reveal the real stories behind the pictures.